Domas, just what in the world happened there, and how are you feeling after, 50-something minutes?
50? Where is this? Oh my. Exhausted, but just proud of the guys, proud of everyone. There were so many moments in that game that we could have break, and we just kept pushing ourselves. We had a lot of chances to take the game, and at the end we did it in the second overtime.
Domas, that's 4 straight here at home. I know you guys have been talking about protecting the court, and yes, there was a fight. Can you talk about that part, protecting the home court, pulling out these wins?
It's important. We love our fans. We love the city. You guys heard how it was today. It's so much fun to play here, and we're trying to bring that energy back and light the beam.
Hey, Domas, Tyler Texera here with iHeartRadio. What does a win like this say about the character of your guys' team?
It's big, back to back. Like I said, there was a lot of times we could have just folded and given it away. They were up 17 or something late in the game. Overtime, we were down as well, and we just fought. We kept getting stops. Everyone played 48 plus. The guys that were in rotation. So, we're gonna need some rest after this.
Domas, some just big performances down the stretch there, especially in that second overtime. But what can you say about DeMar coming out of a rough shooting night to do that?
I was telling him all game, come on, take over. This is your time. I don't know. I think he had missed that in the second overtime or something like that. Our job was just to give him the ball, and let him be him. He's unselfish. He kicks it out. He makes the right reads. And he had one hell of a game today.
Domas, Keegan, courtside, was talking about kind of the belief and the buy-in and what is just happening with this group right now. What's your view of that? And how are you guys kind of doing this?
Yeah, like Keegan said, the belief, the energy, the vibes, are at an all-time high. We're just going out there and fighting for each other. We're believing in what we're doing. Like I said, we could have folded, and we kept fighting. We kept fighting in the fourth, in the first overtime, second overtime. They had 2 free throws there to win the game. They missed. We had another chance, and the guys just stuck together.
Domas going to have to go back and look at the film, but it looked like Keon made 10, 15 different winning plays in this game. You've watched him develop over these last few years. To have him step up the way he's done over the last 3 or a couple of games with Fox being out, what can you say about just his development?
Oh man, he's been amazing. On top of that, he just stays cool. He's calm. He's doing all this, and then he's still level-headed. Talking back to the other team on defense. And he's big. Without him, we basically can't win these games. When he's locked in like that, it makes life so much easier for everybody.
Miami went to a zone in that third quarter. It seemed like it messed with you guys a bit. Just what do you think led to that, and you guys eventually working your way out of that?
Yeah, we couldn't run as much. We're scoring fast, and they put in the zone. We weren't making threes early. We couldn't go out and run. We're tired from back-to-back from yesterday, and it worked. We couldn't figure it out, but like I said, we kept fighting. We kept getting stops, and then we could run out and get some easy ones.